Y'all, people are saying that my wife, my baby of more than a decade, Janet Demita Jo Jackson, actually married her recent husband and had a baby by him with Sam Almana. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I am. But they're saying she's a gold digger. Some people are implying that. I just had to get on here to do a real quick video about this. Excuse my lighting. I know it looks like the heavens is shining down upon me like, ah, but this is not my place and I ain't have anywhere else to do, with good lighting. So anyway, let's get right into it. Why are people saying that? This is my thing. I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan, okay? And I would just like to say it's not within her nature. Recently, Gil, her dancer, choreographer, and friend, Gil Dudalao, I think I'm saying that right too, but yes. But anyway, Gil came out and made a statement saying, no, she's not a gold digger. Basically, that's not in her spirit, to summarize what he said. And I just want to piggyback off of what he said. First and foremost, damn, even if it's in her spirit, like, I'm beginning to think that critical thinking is really a lost art with people. First and foremost, she was married to her second husband, Renee Elizondo Jr. Renee was a photographer, director, and cameraman when she got married to him. They dated and were married for over a decade. Now, if you're really a gold digger, are you going to marry somebody that's basically middle class when you're at the top of your game? She married him at the beginning of Rhythm Nation era. Okay? She was on the top of her game, had money of her own. Okay? But you can still be a gold digger and have money of your own, so I'm not going to put that out there. Had money of her own and married Renee, a photographer, and basically a director and a cameraman. Bobby Brown was after her. Bobby Brown was so in love with her. Check the receipts. Go, if you don't believe me, go to Bobby Brown. Type in Bobby Brown video soul interview with Donnie Simpson. And he states that he was in love with her. He wanted to be with her. And she didn't want to be with him. Bobby was at the top of his game at that time, had plenty coin, but she didn't want to be with him. My baby, Janet Jackson, who I'm so in love with. If she's watching this, by the way. But anyway, it's like women can't win for losing. It's like if you marry a man or woman or whatever, or we just gonna say marry a man in this instance. If you marry a man and he's got money, even if it's love, then you're a gold digger. If you marry a guy and he doesn't have money and he's just average or doesn't have a lot of money, then you're just with him for the sex, the looks, or you're desperate. I mean, you're always going to be labeled as something, and it's so unfair. Now, there are some cases where that's true, right? But this is not one of them. If you're a gold digger, you're going to be a gold digger from jump. From day one. She married Renee, basically a middle-class guy. That don't sound like a gold digger to me. Matter of fact, when she was with Jermaine Dupri, 9 years, Jermaine said in his book, JD said in his book, he was like, it was something to the effect of he had to keep pressing her to be like, nah, Janet, I got it and stuff when they would go out because he would want to pay, but she would automatically reach for her wallet or purse or whatever when it was time to pay because that's what she was used to with Renee. He said this in his book. I mean, I'm like, why would she all of a sudden become a gold digger at 50? She was trying to pay for JD, but he wouldn't let her, because he's not that kind of guy. He old school guy, is what I gather from what he said in the book. Then she married Wissam, and all of a sudden, I'm sorry, before she was married to Renee, and he was just some middle class guy. Not saying that he didn't have shit going for him, because he was talented. A lot of her stuff, I won't get too much into this, but a lot of her stuff that came out during that time period was a collab with him from his creative ideas, but he didn't have a lot of money. So why would a gold digger marry someone like him? You know what I'm saying? And turn down Bobby Brown? Bobby Brown said he bought her a Jaguar, and I believe it. A lot of the Janet fans don't believe that her and Bobby hooked up. I believe that shit. Why would he have to lie? He was married to Whitney Houston. It's too much. That's getting off into another topic, but just real quick, it's too much detail. And I do believe she had an affair with him. He was just a side piece, and he tried to take it too far. And she was like, "No, you stepping out your side piece ways. I'll stay in your lane. Stay in your lane." But anyway, Bobby bought her a Jaguar. She had to turn it down because she was with Renee. You can't be coming home with no car from your side piece and you with a guy already. But anyway, that's another topic. She's not a gold digger. For everybody saying that, they need to stop because it just doesn't make sense. When you look at her history, it don't make sense. And we don't, by the way, P.S., we don't even know if she's getting anything. You know, she might have signed a prenup or something like that. So, y'all, stay in your lane with that. Don't be talking about my boo. We'll get you. Put your comments below and we'll talk.